Your Dachshund may look fearless, confident, and ready for anything. But that long little back needs more protection than most owners realize. Because one excited jump from the couch can look cute in the moment, but the spine does not always see it that way. This is not about treating your Dachshund like glass. It is about helping a brave little body stay safe. Dachshunds were not built to be boring. They were bred to be bold, determined, and almost impossibly persistent. Low to the ground, long through the body, stubborn in the heart, and absolutely convinced they are invincible. But that famous sausage shape comes with a serious responsibility for every Dachshund owner. The condition every Dachshund parent needs to understand is called intervertebral disc disease, or IVDD. Think of the discs in the spine like tiny cushions sitting between the bones. When those cushions weaken, bulge, or rupture, they can press against the spinal cord. That pressure may cause pain, stiffness, trembling, weakness, wobbling, or in severe cases, paralysis. Dachshunds are one of the breeds most strongly associated with this problem. Not because they did anything wrong, and not because you failed them as an owner. It is a mix of genetics, body shape, lifestyle, weight, movement, and everyday habits. So the goal is not panic. The goal is awareness, prevention, and smarter daily routines. The first rule is simple. Control the jumps before jumping becomes normal. Couches, beds, car seats, stairs, to a Dachshund, every raised surface can become Mount Everest. They do not think, this may hurt my spine. They think, I can absolutely make that jump. That is why ramps and stable steps are not luxury accessories. They are safety tools. A good ramp should feel stable, have grip, and be low enough to seem natural. But here is the trick. The ramp only works if your Dachshund actually agrees to use it. And as every Dachshund owner knows, agreement is not always included in the package. Train the ramp like a game, using treats, praise, patience, and absolutely no drama. Never force them. Make the safe choice feel like their own brilliant idea. The second rule is weight control, because extra pounds are not just a cute little belly. Extra weight means extra pressure on the spine, the joints, and those vulnerable discs. A Dachshund does not need to be skinny. A Dachshund needs to be fit. You should be able to feel the ribs without searching like you are digging for treasure. And from above, your Dachshund should have a waist, not a loaf of bread silhouette. If you are unsure, ask your vet about body condition, not just the number on a scale. Because two Dachshunds can weigh the same and still have completely different body conditions. The third rule is movement. Not wild movement. Smart movement. Strong muscles help support the spine like a natural safety belt. Daily walks are not just for sniffing every leaf like a tiny detective on duty. They build muscle, balance, coordination, confidence, and mental calm. Short, regular walks are usually better than one chaotic weekend adventure. Your Dachshund may demand adventure, but their back usually prefers consistency. Avoid rough play that twists the body, especially sudden turns on slippery floors. Hardwood floors may look beautiful, but to tiny paws, they can become an ice rink. Use rugs, runners, or non-slip mats where your Dachshund runs, turns, and lands. Pay special attention near couches, beds, food bowls, hallways, and the front door chaos zone. The fourth rule is learning how to lift your Dachshund correctly. Never scoop them up like a football with the back hanging in the air. Support the chest and the rear at the same time, keeping the whole body level. Imagine carrying a tiny royal bridge, adorable, opinionated, and structurally important. This matters even more with children, guests, or anyone who says, "Oh, he's so small." Small does not mean sturdy. Small means handle with care, respect, and proper support. The fifth rule is choosing the right walking setup. For many Dachshunds, a well-fitted harness can reduce pressure from pulling on the neck. But fit matters. Too loose, too tight, or badly shaped can create new problems. Your vet, trainer, or rehab specialist can help choose what actually suits your dog. Now let's talk about the signs owners must never ignore. A Dachshund who suddenly refuses stairs, ramps, jumping, or walking may not be just being dramatic. And yes, Dachshunds are dramatic, but pain can hide behind that drama. Watch for yelping, trembling, a hunched back, stiffness, or not wanting to move. Also watch for wobbly walking, dragging paws, weakness, or sudden accidents indoors. If you see those signs, do not wait until tomorrow to see if it passes. Call your veterinarian. Spinal problems can move fast, and timing can matter. Do not massage the back, stretch the legs, or try internet miracle fixes. When the spine is involved, guessing is not care. Getting professional help is care. Another overlooked protection rule is avoiding wild furniture freedom. If your Dachshund sleeps on your bed, the safest bedtime routine needs a plan. Because the most dangerous jump is often the sleepy, half-awake, midnight launch. A ramp, a low bed, or a blocked edge can prevent one risky decision. The same goes for cars. Do not let them leap out like action heroes. Lift them safely, use a ramp, or create a calm exit routine. Excitement is not an excuse for chaos, especially with a dog shaped like a baguette with opinions. Nutrition also matters, but not in the magical supplement way the internet loves. Balanced food, healthy body condition, and vet guidance matter more than miracle powders. If your Dachshund is older, recovering, or already diagnosed, ask about physical therapy. Rehab exercises can help strengthen balance, but they should be guided properly. Because the wrong exercise can turn helpful into please stop immediately. Now here is the emotional part. You cannot remove every risk. Even careful owners can face IVDD. This is not about guilt. It is about stacking small daily choices in your dog's favor. A ramp here. A better lift there. A healthier weight. A calmer walk. None of these choices look dramatic by themselves, but together, they can change the quality of a Dachshund's life. Because protecting a Dachshund's back is really protecting their freedom. The freedom to sniff the suspicious corner of the yard for 12 full minutes. The freedom to patrol the hallway like a tiny security manager with serious responsibilities. The freedom to climb into your daily routine without putting the spine at unnecessary risk. The freedom to move safely, rest comfortably, and still feel like themselves. Protect the back before there is a problem, not only after fear arrives. Make the safer choice the normal choice. Make the healthy routine boring enough to work every single day. Because boring prevention is much better than a dramatic emergency. And if your Dachshund could understand all of this, they would probably still try to jump once. Because deep down, every Dachshund believes gravity is just a suggestion. That is why they need you to be the responsible adult in the room. Even if they strongly disagree with your safety policies. Protect the spine. Respect the personality. Keep the adventure. Because a Dachshund with a protected back is still a Dachshund with a very big mission. To follow you everywhere. To supervise every snack. To investigate every suspicious noise. To look at you like you personally invented bedtime. So start today, not with fear, but with love and better habits. Replace one risky jump. Add one safe rug. Adjust one routine. Book one vet conversation if something feels off. Small changes are exactly how Dachshund owners win big battles. Because protecting that long little back protects the whole life attached to it. The zoom eyes. The cuddles. The hallway patrols. The stubborn little face that says, I heard you, and I have chosen otherwise. That personality is priceless. And it deserves protection. So the next time your Dachshund prepares for a heroic couch launch, redirect the legend to the ramp. Praise like they just solved a national security crisis. And remember, Dachshunds do not become less fun when you protect them. They become safer, stronger, and more ready for many years of tiny chaos. And that is the real goal. Not to wrap them in bubble wrap. Not to stop their personality from filling the house. But to give that personality the safest little body possible. So they can keep being exactly who they are. Long body. Short legs, giant attitude, and one back worth protecting every single day. Look around your home today through your Dachshund's eyes. Where are the jumps, the slippery spots, and the risky landings? Protect the back. Protect the adventure. Protect the little dog who thinks they run your world.